Hi everyone, delonewolf here. Welcome back to some more Hearthstone, and we just had a patch which does change a few things. And on top of that, I also just did an arena where I earned a new card that I want to test out. So for the patch, I think the priests got a little bit of a nerf because their mind control went from 8 to 10 cost. So that does change it up a little bit here. The hunters also, there was a change to one of their cards which basically allowed them to give extra attack to all of their beasts, and they could almost do like 30 damage in one turn if they had the right cards. So that's been taken care of. But the mages are probably the most overpowered class at the moment from what I've read. Just because they have so much control and direct damage with the spell. Sometimes they can just lock you out for too many turns and then toss out all of their spell damage. So yeah, mages are probably the most dangerous class at the moment. I'm going to play on my warrior, where I added this new card. And if I draw it, I want to test something out with it. It's a card that can switch the attack points and the defense points. So what I'm wondering is if I can also use this on an enemy minion. That would be very interesting and make it a very versatile card with a lot of potential. So let's hope that I draw it, and let's have a quick look at this match against a priest. Alright, here we go. That's not the best. That's definitely not the best first draw, so we'll get rid of all of that. From 4 to 6 costs, Novice Engineer, Execute. Alright, that's a little bit better at least. And then a coin. If he opens up with nothing, I'll probably open up with my Novice Engineer for the card draw. Yep, which he does. So I will, or a turn 3 taunt. I could go 1, 2 and then a battle cry if anything happens, but I want to use this together with an execute. So we will bring out the Novice Engineer, and oh my god, what are these cards coming out? So I think Elven Archer with an Execute is pretty good to keep in hand, because you can basically get rid of anything pretty easily. So yeah, I will armor up on this one. Job's done. And the next turn, of course, is potentially problematic. I'm a little surprised he hasn't come out with a Shadow Sun Cleric yet. That's usually something that priests do. That's lucky. That's pretty lucky on the draw here, so I can actually come out with a taunt now, which is good. Give me some board presence. He did nothing on his 3 turn. That's a little weird. He must be wary of something, but that's okay then, I guess. That's just in my advantage. And again, he leaves 4 mana on the board like that. That's really weird. He must have at least 2 mind controls in there or something now. But then we'll continue putting our minions on the board, of course. Let's see what he does next. Here we go. Those are pretty annoying. Shadow Word Pain, Shadow Word Death. They can really take care of some of your minions pretty quickly. And a heal, right? Well, we'll keep it going. As long as I keep drawing cards like this, it could be okay. Next up, I still have Lord of the Arena, and if I can then come out with Frostwolf Warlords, that could be good. And is he going to play his first minion here? Yeah, and it's actually a Lord of the Arena. Gain 5 armor, draw cards. He's got 5 hit points, which is a little bit too much to my liking. I could get rid of him, of course, with the combo that I did before. Or I could come out with my own Lord of the Arena, which he might mind control. That's a bit dangerous. So I think I'll do the combo now. We are at the 6-7 mana turns, so that's okay. Then we'll execute that. And now I have 4 left, so I will go for the card draw here, which is not that great, but okay. And still no sign of the card that I actually want to test out. Of course, he also needs a minion on the board for me to do it. So at least I got rid of his Lord of the Arena, and I've got mine coming next turn if I want. Also 4 damage. Give me some control if I need it. Basically replacing my combo of Elven Archer with an Execute a little bit.
For Najata.
Pretty big card again here as well. Corehound, that's not bad. Lord of the Arena is not bad as either, of course, but I might save that up for a little bit later. Then of course I cannot use my Execute to get rid of that one. I could trade for the Elven... Nope, that's not even enough damage. I'll go for the Corehound and ignore this one for now. She has to chew through my taunts first anyways. And this is a pretty big threat that I put here on the board early on. No way you can mind control it at this point yet for at least 2 turns. So that, I think, was the right move. Is he going to pump up the Dark Scale Healer? If he does, I can still 1 damage execute her. So
For Najata.
comes out the second one. Interesting. Another taunt incoming. I would really like my other cards to come out, but that's not happening just yet. So we go taunt. That one like this.
I'll give it a shot.
Get some attacks in. Do I get rid of her or not? It's just 2 damage. I think it's too early to heroic strike. I can still trade for that. I'm still in no real danger. So I'll just armor up. Putting me at 9 armor. That's actually quite a lot. Sure, it's a 9-1, but with 2 taunts on the field, I have high hopes that I can at least. Well, I'd trade my Corehound here for
cleanse
that.
The Sunwell.
Bashin Berserker, definitely would. That you can't do that. No, no, no. I think he forgot about my taunts here. When making that move, because he basically suicided that Berserker on my Corehound.
Must consider.
And I'm just all too happy to get rid of it, because he could start mind controlling at this point. And man, another taunt coming out, that's really not what I anticipated. So that is gone. What do we do next? Lord of the Arena again? Well, actually it might be better to go for the Bodyguard first, because it's smaller in case he does have a mind control. He'll probably use it now.
Farewell.
And direct damage and some more armor. All my taunts coming out, of course. That's, well, lucky. Since I do have board control, that's good. And here comes the mind control. That was, of course, what I was afraid of. That well, this one is superior, so he'll have to trade for that. So we will do that. We'll get some cards as well. Oh, and what I can actually do is I can get rid of that. So let's take that, get rid of the cards he just stole from me, and bring in some extra damage, which is basically. And why do all my taunts keep coming out here? I'd like something else, please. Although it is keeping my board presence super high, I really would like to be able to test out my other
Behold
units.
the might of Stormwind!
That's a desperate play, I feel.
Is someone injured?
2-4 on the Shatterstone Cleric. Let me think here. Could execute for that. I could do a decent amount of damage.
What now?
I could put up another taunt and force him to suicide on me. I'll do that, I think. That's just pretty good normally. A 9-9 here. I'll just ignore all of his units. I mean, I have so many hit points left. He's going to have to do something now. Expend all of his mana anyway. Let's see what he decides to do. I mean, he can trade for my taunt, and here's another taunt and another taunt again. So there's hardly anything he can do. And no, you can't do that, my friend. Taunts are there to stop you. That's alright. Then I could just execute Shattered Sun Cleric. Let's see what you do with your 10 mana. Are you going to mind control that one? I still have my execute ready to counter that, so. He's gotta do something. Nope, he's going for a heal. Well, I could kill him right now, and then I get an Arcanite Reaper as well. I could kill him right now. Or do I draw it all out? You know, I have the damage. But I think I'll draw it out. I want to see if I can...
I'll give it a shot.
I want to see if I can get that one card that I want to test. So next up we'll play you.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
2, 3... We'll get rid of Cleric. And of that one. And the again. So, I mean, I could have won right now, I know, but if I get lucky and draw the card I want, and if he's got something like that on the board, for instance, then I could actually test it out. Come on, from here, no, that's just a War Axe, like this, like that. I can get rid of that, and yeah, right now, I mean, I'm not going to draw it out any longer with the amount of damage I have here on the board. I'll just win this, unfortunately, not the test I wanted to do, but then alright, so just a victory in Hearthstone right after the patch. You can definitely see how the mind control stuff change has been a little bit of a nerf on the priest here. I mean, he has to expend all of his mana. It's the only thing he can do just to take control of one of my minions. Coming from 8 where he could still put like extra hit points on the board or heal or stuff like that. Heal can actually mean a lot of card draw for a priest. So it's that was definitely a nerf to a priest, but mind control was extremely dangerous before this change. So it does bring it in line a little bit more. Mages, yeah, they're super dangerous at the moment, but I'm having a lot of fun with Hearthstone. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.